Camp video started with a long ass drive and legs were worse because I had to sit next to the Dustin little kid with no room in the back. That is true, the drive was long as fuck. I was blasting Starfall music and it was pretty shit. Then getting to Temple, I had to throw all shit in garage. Then, threw the shit in the garage. And I helped set up tent for like 10 minutes and then they said, oh, go get it with your team. Then they gave me walking over unstable wooden plate. There was the pallet with the drum game. If you heard the bell, you had to stop. Play water balloon game. Aim was ass. Throwing at Amber and Nathan. Cook food. And when it was cooking food, or cooking time, I was rushing the shit out of the food. And then I did this. And then, boom, cut the finger. Made clay after that. Clay was really shit. I was zero energy, really tired, and could not do jack shit anymore. Dan had to change to a uniform and head to garage for big ass yap session from older people, and it took long time. Also, while waiting line for entertaining yap outside, one of little girls in my team started crying and then asked her what she crying for. She said, I don't know. I said, did you see ghosts? And said there was ghosts over there. So we wait outside the line. They're gonna present the clay to the monk dude. And then the little girl was crying. And then we're going over and they said, why are you crying? She said, I don't know. So I don't know. Can't remember anything past that, but when it was near nighttime, gave boba and think maybe had caffeine because I was staying up, and they gave us time to practice prayer song. During practice, nothing, but then decided to go to Anthony's group for practicing Shape of You, and they were doing absolutely nothing but just waiting in circle. Then I said, why not practice with them since they suck? And did put in the performance and never helped them. So, no practice, so I decided to go to Anthony's group and try to help him, but all they did was stand in the circle and literally circle, cartwheel, and they could literally not come up with that switch. So I tried to help him, and then they switched it to whipping 80, and it didn't work. So they had to do it on their own. Told us while dark, hold torchlight and gathered circle, then lit fire, did the fire circle dance, and then performance up from Avatar thing. Then my team had to perform, had to grab my captain hat, so I ran to grab it, and then did song while doing dumbass movement singing. Our group stood still and clapped and decided to make them skip in circle around the fire, and Min's brother Silvertooth Kid fell down. I decided to do the bear song and I was dancing, and it was super tiring. I licked the floor too, and and then I kept on going, skipping circle, and Min fell down, or his brother fell down. After all performance, a group notable was Liam Lemonade, because he had seizure on table, which was good. Then they did sway, and took down the fire and said to eat after dinner, which was late, took shower and finally could lay down intent for sleep. And all the performers were like kind of mid. Liam's performance was good. But the dog walked to the lemonade stand and he kept on smacking the table. Made a loud big boom 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 boom. But yeah, after dinner it was super late and it was really boring. I felt like throwing up. Sleep. My tailbone hurting because crowd was rough and hard to sleep because little ass kids talking and dumbasses kept flashing annoying ass lights during night. So my wrist eye were being blinded, didn't fall asleep until 11, 12 or whatnot. That's true. They kept on flashing the light and I was closing my eyes and flash rate every 10 seconds. Little kids did not show up too. Woke up without alarm at 5 a.m. then walked to the restroom to piss, then went to brush teeth, and Doom was walking past me. I thought it was Anthony, so I said, I found my brush. And he said, oh really, but it was a different person. Blue whistle did short while exercise with Vincent and ate shit ramen noodle that had no spice. I had to do riddle day, which was sucking ass because outside was hot. and skin was burning, and throughout the riddles, what was it? Shit, I respond. Then had to do Riddle Day, which is sucking ass. Yeah, it was hot. It was absolutely trash. And my group only had 4 people because everyone kept on leaving throughout the fucking day. One of the game was eating vegetables, and since the team had small amount, had to eat 5 bags of greens. The little kids couldn't help much, so I had to down 1 bag of green sprouts, but I never finished it. Maybe only like 90% of it. After Riddle Day, went back to temple, tear down tent, and tarp from ground, then sat in garage, ate food, and gave prizes for team, got effort while others got rewarded for something. Then did circles, and went to Van, ate in and out, went to stay home, ate as his mom could pick up a temple. Conclusion, in the moment was hot, annoying, I'm bringing my skin, burning my skin, I don't know it, but the best was to come for. Not because you're not have energy and they feel terrible. Hindsight, after 1 day since camp ended, it was actually fun. All the bullshit did were actually good. And now on way to school, I would rather be in hot show. Shower dumb than learning school bullshit. Fuck school, camp for fun. Basically, I can't recall anything for camp because it was like too much shit to remember about 2 days or 1 day after, but overall, it's pretty fun looking back, but in that moment, it was absolute shit. But the bare necessity is probably the best thing that I did. What else? I don't know. Photo montage of a bunch of shit, right?